You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Bear in the Sand podcast. It's your boy Swelly. Yo, I got my dogs.
It's the deal, man.
That guy Swish.
Let's just go ahead and nip this in the bud. You didn't say your name. I ain't like that.
I felt like that, you know what I mean? You know, if you know, you know.
They don't. I don't know. What's your name?
You know me, though.
What's your name?
I've been in your box
They
multiple
don't.
times.
They don't.
They don't know.
Skywalking.
Oh, skywalking. Okay.
Yeah, walking in the sky.
Okay. Where else you walking to, huh?
Out of that box, once I'm done with here.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We still in
stuff.
Q1, bro. It's still Q1. February's next week. How y'all boys feeling today? I've been good at home and shit.
Everything good.
Can't complain, you know? Just bought a new property today, so
Where at?
it's always a good day.
Where you buy it at?
Well.
In the well?
Yeah, I'm trying to clean it up a little bit.
Oh, it must have been cheap, huh?
Yeah, it was. We ain't gonna say the price, you know.
Yeah.
But
Respectful.
you know, we can talk about it after if you want to check my port.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. We live in Atlanta, bro. So you can't understand, like, what is bad right now, you feel me?
Oh yeah, terrible.
They saying we're gonna be snowed in and ice on the road. So pretty much we're naturally snowed in this episode. Like, we can't leave. We kind of did do a little slumber party, whatever. It's cold outside. We can't leave. So what are y'all thoughts on that? Is it appropriate for us to be snowed in together?
See, I think normally I would say no, but I feel like you set it up as a plan for this. You know.
Does seem like a plot.
Yeah, you know,
Well thought out.
the weather. Now we did know it would be this, but I did notice something. You know, because this was supposed to be a morning thing. You know, and then every hour it was, guys, I'm running late. Can we? You know, it was just always a readjustment towards the nighttime. You know, and it just oddly enough, that's when the storm kicked in, and now that we can't leave, but.
Almost seems like he trapped us, lowered us. if you
Yeah,
will.
The setup, the dim lighting that he had when we first walked in was a little,
A little uneasy.
yeah.
I mean, setting the mood. Naturally, I gotta do that as a man. You feel me? Set the tone of the night. And us being snowed in is actually a good thing. We can all focus on our stocks and talk about business longer. No one can leave. We're not getting no sleep tonight, so keep that in mind, fellas. So, you know what I'm saying?
What does
I
the
put
snow
some.
have to do with our sleep patterns, though?
What was on?
What does the snow have to do with our sleep patterns?
It's gotta be vindictive. This is one of them things. Like, when the weather outside's frightful and the fire's delightful. So, you know what I'm saying?
understand.
This is have a good time tonight, fellas.
I just see a problem with being snowed in because when you really think about it, it's like you're telling people I can't leave because I'm covered in white stuff, you know?
So it's like
I'm surrounded by white stuff. I can't get out. And you're not even asking anybody to wipe it off you, get it off you. You're just waiting till it goes away, till it melts. I guess it's a skincare routine or something for you, but
That's a good point. So now it got me thinking. Is it appropriate for a grown man to make a snowman?
completely unacceptable.
Really?
Because now you're just digging your hands, engulfing them in white stuff.
Yeah.
Not only are you engulfing them in white stuff, but you're proceeding to roll it into balls.
Ah, yeah.
you're over sexualizing the shapes, the figures of everything.
Why are we over sexualizing snow?
I agree. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I got some buddies from up north. You know, I'm born in New Jersey, so it snows a lot in New Jersey. And a lot of my boys from school, man, they always be like, "Yo, Swell, come outside, bro. We got some carrots. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a big old snowman and just frolic around, make a snow angel." And I'm like, wow, okay, y'all feeling festive, y'all feeling jolly, y'all feeling performative.
I'm gonna go to heaven with it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt a little uncomfortable, so we did a snowball fight. Cool, I played along for a little bit.
Whoa.
Hold on, hear me out though. I put rocks in my snowballs. You know what I'm saying? I was being vindictive.
Okay.
So I made sure I had a plan for the day. I needed a platform, and I executed respectfully.
So you and your fellow, let's just call them comrades,
Associates.
associates. I like that word better. Let's just say you and your fellow associates proceeded to make snow angels together.
Essentially.
Okay. I really don't think that's acceptable. And I'm gonna just be the first one to say it because as your man, you know, as your brother, as your stock partner, I don't think that's acceptable at all. There should be not ever a time where you and anybody or anything is laying your bodies into a pile of white stuff and just spreading around in it. You're just flaunting around in it. It just doesn't make sense.
They're just like, they're just having their way with it. They're just having fun. And then I'm more in the fight, though. Like, yeah. But the thing is, you both are from up north. So, like,
Indeed.
I don't know. Like,
Indeed.
I'm from the South. I'm not used to the white stuff, seeing all the white stuff. So I know you guys are used to being surrounded by white stuff.
I'm used
guys
to it.
being covered in white stuff.
Yeah, I'm
like,
used to it.
Been
you know,
doing it.
you're walking around, got to move the white stuff around. Sometimes it gets in your eyes, got to get it off, you know. But being from there, I would think you guys are used to, guys can adapt when white stuff gets on you. I don't think I think it's pretty odd. You guys are just, your ways of fighting is let's throw white stuff at each other. Go back and forth with it.
You being from the South, you're not really used to this. So you're uncomfortable, you shut down, you stay home when that comes around you.
No.
So you can't handle it.
I don't let the white stuff get around me being from there.
Too scared of it.
When I say, like, the South isn't used to this white stuff. So when we see it, we're like, whoa, man. I know you guys from up north are like, when you guys see the white stuff, you're accepting to it, You guys, give it to me. Yeah,
So now I got a new question for you. You know what I'm saying? You're from the South?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about it a little more. You're from the dirty South, you know what I'm saying?
The dirty South.
You're a dirty South dude. So, like, is it appropriate for a grown man to be from the South where it gets dirty? That's your vibe?
Now, you're talking about the South. That's untreacherous water. You're touching dangerous waters there. The well's one thing. The South can't control that. But the dirty South, what we roll in is what we roll in.
What are y'all rolling in?
We're not rolling in that white stuff,
Oh, okay.
What are we rolling in then?
Stocks sometimes, sometimes dividends,
Oh,
Okay.
A lot of things going on. We're just rolling on, we're just rolling.
Do you want to speak on Southern hospitality? Does that mean that you will just allow anybody to indulge in anything that you have going on? Just come inside of whatever you have going. Come inside your house, touch all of your things, do anything.
We're always accepting to see what goes on, what can happen. We're always opening the doors. Always, because you never know what anyone's intentions are. We're always intentional in what we do. So we understand. Okay, someone wants to say something. We got to see where they want to go first before we react.
Okay, so when do you react? At what point is it too much?
I'm already inside the house now. I could sell all your stocks. I can completely destroy your whole portfolio.
We don't get too far. So the thing about the South is we're also a security type of place. So
okay,
okay.
Yeah. I don't get into details about that, but if you're from the South, Okay,
Mr. Dirty South, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't love it. I like it.
That's the dirty part about it.
Definitely cute. It's definitely cute.
Okay.
I understand it.
Won't see the South and white stuff.
I got a little game for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? We all know Taylor Rooks. You feel me? She's known to make players lie frequently. So I want to play a little game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask y'all a question, and I want y'all to react as in if Taylor was in the room right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So who want to get started?
I can go first if you want me to. I'll kick it off.
Okay, my question is, what are your goals for the next 5 years?
Type shit. Really, I was just trying to really think in world hunger for real. That's one of my main goals. That's just always been something that's so dear to me. When you hungry, you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? And then right after, I think that only take me about a year and a half, 2 years, maybe. If that.
Okay.
And then as soon as I'm done with that, we're gonna find a cure to cancer.
Really?
That's something simple. That's something easy. We already been working on that on the low. You know what I mean? We already been. We don't want to speak on that because they might, But I think I can get after I finish with the curing hunger. I think I can get that done in maybe 6 months. I get that done in 6 months, and then right after that, we're just gonna get homelessness out the way.
Just take care of it real quick.
We're just gonna take it all out the way.
Put it under the rug.
We're gonna take it all out the way. Just get it out of there, because it just doesn't make any sense why it's there, and I don't understand. It's so simple to do. I don't understand why somebody hasn't done it longer. I'm glad. That's why I'm glad I'm here to. You feel me?
That's real. I'm asking you the same question. You know what I'm saying? Swish. Imagine if Taylor Rooks is in the room right now. What would you say if she asked you, what motivates you every day?
Me personally, what motivates me is just waking up and just getting stocks. That's the main thing. Stocks, dividend. Oh, this my fault. Dividends and stocks are the main thing I care about. You understand? That's just me. That's just me. That's not too much.
That's real.
Simple guy.
That's real. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I was to answer them questions, I'd probably be motivates me just waking up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that there's kids that want to be motivated. So I want to be that motivation for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Waking up, I do 100 push-ups a day before breakfast, and after I do 100 more. No, I'm not done. It's only breakfast time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lunchtime, doing about 100 more. Dinner time, about 300 more. Go to the bank 4 or 5 times, and then probably just count my stocks, and then probably get some more dividends.
This is all before noon, right?
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. You got to make your days maximized. You can't just be lollygagging around. Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, those some good answers. Let's move on to the next questions.
So I was with my boy, he was like, yo, you got to try this Caribbean spot, man. It's really good. I was like, all right, bet. He was like, yo, they got some really good chicken. And then, you know, he was ordering. He was like, "Yo, he just ordered for me." I told him to, but because I was like, "What do you get?" He was just like, "Oh, I just get the same thing." I was like, "Okay, give me what you get."
Oh, you wanted his order.
No, I told him to give me what he gets.
He wanted his way.
But you,
No,
like,
I wanted what he was getting
you trusted his taste buds pretty much.
because I've asserted my dominance enough times to do that. We've gone to spots and be like, "Hey, get this," you know,
Oh,
and
he
then
always-
he gets that, and then it's okay. You're valid, you know.
So you think his tongue's accurate?
His buds are accurate, yes.
His tongue.
So you follow what his thumb do.
His taste buds are good, yes. I haven't tasted them, but
So whatever nourishes
his taste buds are valid.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, so yeah, he's ordering. He's like, "Yo, let me get some rice, macaroni, and let me get 2 sides of jerk chicken." I was on my phone, you know. I was on my phone looking at some stocks. He said 2 sides of jerk chicken.
Oh my God.
I pressed him on the chest. I said, "Hold up. I don't know what he's getting. Just give me the regular chicken. Hold the hand job, you know."
Lord.
I asked them. I don't know what he's ordering right now, but I just want regular grilled chicken, you know. And then I got that. I took my food to go, you know. I was his ride. He walked home. I'm not dealing with that. So my question is to y'all is it appropriate for a grown man to order jerk chicken?
I'm flabbergasted. I'm perplexed. I'm necroplectic. I'm confused. But like, 'cause jerk chicken, what is that? You know what I'm saying? How do you make jerk chicken? Like, who's the chef? You have to
It's
jerk
obvious. Jerk chicken.
I'm more of a salad guy. I'm more like I eat oxtail, I eat pork butt, I eat steak, and that's it.
Easy.
I'm not going for no jerk chicken because at that point I might be eating that one day and someone might say, "What you eating, bro?" Jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
Oh, then you might sit down
that
next to
sound?
me and try to get my number.
That doesn't even sound right.
Exactly, bro. Like,
It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Just to piggyback off what you said, I'm dumbfounded. I'm behooved. I'm belittled. It just doesn't make sense. Why are we sexualizing the chicken?
Exactly.
Did anybody ask if the chicken wanted to be jerked?
exactly.
Maybe the chicken already had what he wanted today. Maybe the chicken already got it off today.
Where's the consent?
Yeah, there's no consent in jerking the chicken.
It gets to a point, but I did see you eat that one time, but I let it slide. You know,
I didn't know.
I mean, you did order it, but I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
not
know.
going.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know.
So when
I
you had
was on the phone.
seconds,
I was on the phone.
Okay.
I remember the day vividly. This is the day after your stock hit. You know, the big one.
it was. Yeah.
This was the day after your stock hit, and we went to the place. I was on the phone with that guy about the property, so I just wasn't paying attention. I said, "Give me the chicken," and I remember I kind of heard him. He said, "Yerk." I thought he said "yerk." You know, like a yerk chicken.
Yeah.
But you know, once I got it, it wasn't bad. But if I would have known what they was doing to the chicken, I would have never consented to that.
You would have tightened up
Never.
a little bit.
Never. At what point do we call Peter?
At that point, yeah. I mean, respectfully.
It just doesn't make
What
sense.
to the chicken? Like,
Just
I
jerking
had,
it,
I had to
Yeah, I
cancel
mean-
the meal almost at one point.
just
like,
flicking it off.
It starts with jerk chicken and what's it gonna lead up to. You know what I'm saying?
Spank chicken.
Now it's gonna be massage chicken and it's gonna be I don't know. It gets to a
It
point.
just gets to a point.
But let's go down to the next
ridiculous.
question, man. You know what I'm saying? The other day, bro, I was watching some football. You know, it's NFL playoffs. You know, real fun, real cool, woo woo. And it was one play. This dude fumbled the ball. You feel me? He was running for a touchdown. Defender hit it out of his hands, dropped the ball. This man saw the fumble and dove on it. You know what I'm saying? Head first, body flopping on it, and then other grown men laid on top of him to go get the ball. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to dive on a fumble?
Completely unacceptable. Because you're just, first, your body's not in control anymore. You just let your body just go and fly through the air. Just a bunch of meat just flying around. And once it hits the ground, it slaps. And then you know, we're playing football here. It's a contact sport. What's going to happen after that? Other men are going to jump right on top of your back. Now you have 4 to 5 or 6 250-plus pound men on your back. At what point are we even still playing football anymore? Or are we on the couch? You know?
Yeah, see, you know me, I kind of see like some players do it on purpose because they want to be jumped on, you know? There's like, I saw another play. It was like, it was the Bills game.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's running. He fumbled, but, you know, it's like he threw the ball backwards. It's like, oh, I want to get followed. Like, you know, it's like guys following me. Like, he threw it backwards, but it's like
I saw that.
he wanted to have it fall on the ground right there. He wanted guys just to fall on him, but it went
intentions
backwards.
was clear as
Yeah,
day.
exactly. But it was just like when you see purposeful things like that, like guys purposely fumbling so they can get more men to fall on them,
Like a mousetrap.
Yeah, because a regular one-on-one tackle, you may get 2, 3, 4 guys max on you.
Yeah.
A fumble. Now you're talking 11.
That's
maybe.
the floodgates.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're getting
now they're
blue
letting
levels
it
of this.
rip. Everybody's on you, meat to meat. You know.
This is getting
So,
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie,
Are you having an
Swish.
orgy?
I'm not gonna lie, Swish. I saw your huddle. I saw your stats from your season playing football. You led the league in fumble recoveries. Can you
There's
talk
just
about
something about that pile, man. What went down in that pile is what went down in that pile, man.
wow? But 21 in the season.
Coming up out
There's
of
only
there,
7 games.
coming up out of there is just something different, you know. It's a Warriors game to end up with that ball. It means something, but I think the problem is when you don't end up with anything. What did you do it for? You know.
I honestly think you're looking at it wrong. I honestly think you should look at it as how he's asserting his dominance over so many people through that whole season.
But how can you be dominant when you're the bottom one in?
But it's not for anything, you know. Those 21 recoveries, I did it. Imagine the 21 times I recovered and the guy next to me did it for nothing.
Exactly. And it just
He
shows
just
him
got the meat to meat on him for nothing. You didn't get a ball for it.
You
he's
earned
not
it
scared
though.
of
I
anything.
earned exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It could
yeah.
be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meets on him. He could take it all. That's what he's showing him, how dominant of a grown man he
As
is.
long as I got the ball.
As long as the ball's in his hands and it's secure,
Yeah.
all the meat could be on him. Now he
Only if I have the ball.
as long as the ball is in his hands, so much meat could be on him, gang. I don't think you understand.
Only with
just-
the ball.
Only with
But
the
this
ball.
weather is so nice. Like y'all fuck with the weather outside.
No.
No.
Man, let's see what next we got on the you know what I'm saying, the questions vault. Okay. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I got a little story time for y'all boys, man. Other day I went to the gym, you feel me? I was pumping some iron, you feel me? Low 1-2 on the bench press, like 300 pounds, whatever. No matter. And I went to the locker room, get my clothes, get changed up, get ready for my quinceañera. And I saw this one dude taking the gym pic. You know what I'm saying? He's shirtless, he's flexing, he's showing his backside off, flexing his arm, triceps and shit like that. And I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I said, whoa, what are you doing all that for? Like, you know what I'm saying? You a model? And you just he said, nah, bro, I'm just taking pics for my progress. Whoop de whoop. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So I photobombed this shit. I photobombed him. Got behind him. The little bunny ears. You know what I'm saying?
behind him? You got behind him?
Yeah, you know, perpendicular.
Okay.
And then I said, yo,
Behind the sweaty man.
perpendicular. But yeah, I got behind
Took a
him.
photo with him.
Photobombed him.
Okay.
I inserted myself in this photo album. So
Okay.
my question is it appropriate for a grown man to take a progress picture?
Hell no, right? Because now with the gym culture, I've heard, you know, they take pictures, right? And then there's a lot of gym bros, right?
Yeah.
They're sending it to who, right?
Each other.
Those pictures are going to their gym bros, right? So
Going somewhere.
You're in the mirror, tooted up. Hey guys, look at my stomach before and after from a few months ago. Like, you know, it just seems a little odd.
Look
right?
at my toned meat.
Yeah. Like, guys, look at me. I'm sweaty and, you know.
And even if you're not sending it to your bros, even if you're posting it, at what point does it get a little sexual? You know, like at what point
does.
is all these back shots getting, you know?
Yeah.
When are you gonna post a link? When are you gonna start OnlyFans? At that point, you might as well make some money off this.
It gets
Posting
to
all
a-
that meat.
It gets to a point, bro, because me and my dad had a Snapchat streak for like 2 years, and he started going to the gym a lot. And every time he would go to the gym, he's like, yo, bro, look at my triceps. I look good, gang. I had leg day today. Check out my quads, gang. But yeah, but after like 15 days, I said, stop, bro. Like, enough's enough. You know what I'm saying? So
15?
Like, yeah, 15 days.
That's 2 weeks.
I didn't know what he was trying to
Why'd
do.
you let it go on for so long?
I was trying to be vindictive and see the situation out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a networker. End of the day.
Nah, that's not it, bro.
I don't
You
know,
said
I
the
just-
Snap Street was for how long, too?
Oh, it's 2 years.
What could y'all have been talking about for 2 years straight?
Stocks, dividend. As a grown man, bro, you should really know how to cultivate a relation so you can build off of it and expand your portfolio in the long run.
What did you build off that relation?
Sound like you wanted to build a relationship.
It's
That's
all
what
about
it
being
sounds like.
vindictive, bro. I mean, y'all not gonna get it. I don't think y'all understand
I
it.
don't want to understand
I don't
nor
think I
get
want
it.
that.
Let's call a spade. One guy's wearing pink.
I don't like
one
cards.
I'm
wearing
going to
yellow.
call it an ace.
I've never played one, though.
Okay,
I'm a goldfish type of guy.
I could tell. You know.
Poker.
All right, man. I got a question for y'all.
What's
so
up?
it was just me and the bros. You know what I mean? We was out shopping a couple days ago, know what I mean, getting some matching outfits. You know what I mean, we had a little stock night coming up. We wanted to come cute.
That's cute.
You know what I mean, very demure.
Yeah.
And no, we was in the mall, and as we pulled into the lot, my homeboy, you know, he circled the lot a few times than normal. You know what I mean? We went around once, we went around again. And, you know, I'm just looking around, and he seeming confused. You know, he's at the wheel confused. And then he turns around, he looks at us, he's like, guys, I can't find parking. What should I do? At that point, I was absolutely disgusted. I wanted to just get out the car, you know what I mean, throw up, run away, do whatever I can. So now my question to y'all is it appropriate for a grown man to not be able to find parking?
If you can't find parking, what can you find? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, as a grown man, you shouldn't be looking around. You should just establish your parking spot where you want to park it. Mm-hmm. If you want to park on the sidewalk, park on the sidewalk. You park in the grass, do it. What you gonna do? Wait for a sign to say, yeah, you can park right here, then pay it? Pay $5 for an hour?
You're an adult.
At that point, bro, you're real submissive. You sitting there like, dang, bro, is my parking up? Should I leave now?
Now you're out of control.
Yeah, because at that point, bro, I don't pay for parking no matter where I go. I'll take the boot. I'll take a ticket. Because at that point, I know I stood my ground.
Stood on it.
Yeah, I'd take it a step further. I just assert my dominance and assert who's a valet. You know, valet or not, I just get on my car, park it. I'm about to go talk to the owner. Park this. Like, you know, I'm not even gonna sit and waste time. Like, I'm going to where I'm going. My car's gonna be out here when I get back. I'm gonna trust you're gonna give me the keys and park this thing when I get back. If it's not, I'm reporting it stolen. It's just that simple.
So you trusting the valet people? So you want another man to go into your vehicle, whip it around? You know what I'm saying?
Find parking for you.
Wow.
See,
do your job as a man.
My vehicles have nothing in them. You know, it's just me. It's just me and my person. You know. I carry my license and registration always on my body, so I always got to leave. So
see, I think you're too fearful about what's being taken from you.
So you're scared.
You're not thinking about what's
you're living in
already
fear.
taken. You're thinking about objects.
I'm
Your
more
dignity
simple.
and pride has been stripped from you by letting another grown man park your vehicle.
Just more simple type of guy, because it's more of a insurance scheme if you really think about it. Because you know, I report it. I know what I'm doing, but I give it to you, and I report it stolen. It is stolen. You know, but I did put trust that you would take it and give it back. But the loophole is I trusted that you would give it back. Now that you don't do it, it's truly stolen. So, like,
what if they don't take it? What if they do what they're supposed to do and go park your car and bring it back to you?
Well, that's why when you have certain insurance coverages, they cover you for those things. And that's why you get the best.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's good to know you want other grown men to fit around your wheels and to make your tires all greasy.
That's not the intention. You know,
using your seat warmers.
When I get out the car, toss the key, I'm not even. I don't know what they're doing.
You want me to grab it?
What happens? Once I toss it in the air, my head's turned.
Oh, so you just throwing
what they do is what they do. You know.
Oh, your head's turned while you're throwing it. So you're throwing it back.
So you're throwing it back.
Sometimes
around?
I just get out the car, like, cause you know I reverse park.
Oh, you're backing that thing up.
The car,
That
yes.
thing. Okay.
The car, and then I get out, so I walk forward.
I see your initiative.
Yeah, it's just straight pull off, you know, just in and
So you
out.
back that thing up to bring it back, then back it up again.
I only parallel park because I want to make sure I'm keeping my intentions. But if you're cool
How do you
backing that
parallel
thing,
park?
how do I do it?
Yeah.
Like when you read the instructions.
How do you parallel park?
You know what I'm saying? You go to the curb. You know what I'm saying? You make the wheel.
You back up first. You back it in first.
From an angle.
So you back it up first too.
So you're hitting
Not
it from
first.
an
I
angle.
turn first.
So you're backing it up and hitting it from an angle.
So exactly. So you like to back it up and hit it from the side. Okay. Oh, you okay?
Okay.
Oh, a little different. Me personally, I just reverse, just back it up. But you a little.
See, me personally, I don't even park the car at all. Why am I parking the car? As soon as I get to my location, just hop right out. No matter where I'm at, just leave the car right there.
See, that's more of a thing. You hopping out from the side, giving it to the back is a little.
Y'all backing that
Doesn't
thing
seem
up, reversing
intentional
it.
is what you're
Y'all
doing.
doing all these things, backing it up, spinning it around.
Like
At what point are we gonna be putting it on people? It's getting real freaky around here. It's getting real insane.
Let's get to the next question. So the other day, bro, I was with my dog, bro. We did a little sleepover and shit. Nothing crazy. I was just working late, like 5 in the morning. I don't need to crash. So,
Oh, he tucked you in? He tucked you in? You slept on him?
Nah. We slept in different beds. Just same room, different beds, bunk
Okay.
beds. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm checking on him, make sure he's good, make sure he's staying demure. So, like, I'm watching him sleep for a second, and, like, he's sweating. You feel me? Like, dripping in
Did you rub his
sweat.
stomach? Did you rub his stomach?
Nah, I ain't do all that. But he's sweating, bro, dripping in sweat. I'm all like, yo. I'm like, waking him. I'm like, yo, boy, you good? He said, oh, yeah, my bad. I just get a little night sweats. You know what I'm saying? I get a little sweaty at night. And I'm all like, okay. That's a little weird, a little over-sexualized, but I didn't say nothing about it. I went back to bed and just thought about it all morning. So my question is to y'all is it appropriate for a grown man to have night sweats?
You just asked me, is it appropriate for a grown man to be wet in bed at night? Come on, I
Essentially.
think we know the answer. Completely unacceptable. Completely abysmal for you to even think that that's acceptable. Why would you?
You okay? What's going
Oh,
on?
this shit just get me so mad, bro. I can't even think about this shit, bro. Completely abysmal. In no atmosphere, no world should a grown man be wet in bed. At that point, now once you become wet, what comes next? The cream? It just doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah, and I don't see no donuts in bed, so like,
I don't.
yeah, that's always, I think that's, and I don't even know how to get my words together, because you're in the same room as him and he's sweating, and I just
So
find
many
it weird
times.
with all that, like just sweating and be like, like, what's he dreaming about to make him flustered like that, like
The stock market better just crashed.
yeah, that could be maybe the only exception to where he's worried, concerned in his dreams or something. But even when you're asleep, you should be controlled in the stock market. So, like, I don't know what he's.
No, I mean, I agree with y'all. I mean, it's a little over sexualized. It makes me wonder, like, hey, you're sleeping, you're all wet, you're loose, you're slippery. Are you trying to tell me, hey, swell, I'm ready, I'm wet, it's just time?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
what
what
it
he's.
sound like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he's trying to like kind of insinuate.
That's what it sound like.
And so I dried him off, got him a rag, and then an hour later, he was back sweaty. So I didn't know how to really play it.
How did you dry him off though?
So why?
How?
Oh, with a towel. Just dabbed him up.
You sure between that hour he was asleep?
Yeah, he was
Were you still in the same bed?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
it
Sounds odd to me, because
Something
one
doesn't sound
time
right.
it's like okay,
Yeah.
2 times it's like,
It's like, what's going
what
on?
are you
here?
doing in that room? You know?
As a grown man, you gotta be efficient, and then having one room, 2 men, only 1 AC unit's using.
We're in the middle of winter, right? I don't know how he's doing all this, and I want to know what's in that room. We have cameras on camera 3. We will check.
And we have the right to. We will find out what happened in that room.
The other day, bro. Now I'm always in the gym. You feel me? I'm always pumping. I'm always doing squats, trying to get my legs right. And I'm just vibing, listening to the music on the speakers. And I saw this one dude. He had some headphones in, just bopping his head, having a good time, jamming out. And I'm all like, okay. I said, yo, bro, what you listening to? He said, oh, this new Drake song just dropped. And I said, okay. I had to test him. I said, okay. So you're a grown man in the gym pumping iron with another man's voice in your ears. And I got a little disrespected. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to have music in his headphones at the gym?
I've always seen it as a problem. Like, me walk in, you can control the aux right away. The studio's aux, the gym's aux, right? You don't need a grown man yelling, screaming, singing, whatever in your ear while you squat, You're bending down, pumping iron. Just hold on. You need to hear that in your ears while you go up. That's a little, okay, man. Okay, you go home. What are you doing, right?
Yeah,
like, I rock with Drake. I don't need him in my ear. I can have him on the speaker, and then while I pump that iron. Having him whisper in my ear, he makes a range of music. So just for him to say Drake, it's like, okay, now what song? Are we talking nonstop? Are we talking Sandra's Rose? Like, it's like there's 2 different Drakes you could be listening to. And it's like, okay, just to save yourself, just play it on the speaker. Why you got to have all that music in your ear? Regardless of who the artist is, we don't need, you don't need all that. Hey, why do you need that in your ear to pump your set? Just do your set, man.
Yeah.
Or if it's really a problem, just go no music at all.
I go raw.
Just go raw. And
raw dog it every time.
Sometimes I do listen to music. I'm guilty. I may listen to some Drake or Folded by Kalani as well.
Honestly, I would've
but
felt
that's on the
like
speaker.
I would have felt disrespected by him even having his headphones, his ears covered around me. Because as a grown man, why are your ears covered when you're around me? I might need to want to put you into a stock. I might want to put you into an investment. Why are you clogging your ears? I probably would have, if I would have seen that, if I was in the gym, I would have ripped his ears off his head. Because now you don't need them. Now you don't realize when there's a high value male in front of you, when there's a high grown value male in front of you, that I can potentially give you knowledge at any minute. I could be mid set, pumping iron. Hey, stock about to hit. Get in right now.
Get in right now?
You wouldn't even be able to tell because
you want him to
your ears
hear-
clogged listening to other men that aren't talking about stocks and portfolios.
I have to interject.
Come on.
You said get in right now? Is that was your angle?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
And what if he actually does it? What you gonna do then?
Hey, we're gonna celebrate because he just got in and we just won.
Wow, okay.
He got in and took it to the top.
I have a question for you. So under your hat, what's under your hair?
Just a little braids, a little hair.
Little braids.
Yeah.
Okay, you got little twisties, huh?
No, just little braids.
That's cute.
Thanks.
Is it appropriate for a grown man to have his hair tugged on, pulled, twisted around, and to a little cute little style?
I think you're taking it a little bit too far, because it's easier for me when I have my hair like this to think. When I have my hair just all out, or even in the wintertime, just like if I had a low cut, it's cold outside. My head's cold. How can I be sitting around thinking, making decisions?
I don't know, man. Every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, you're really asking somebody to pull and tug on your hair, just have at it.
Is that a kink? Or you just like the style, or
No.
it makes you feel cute?
You just like feeling dirty, just like once a month, just like.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm in the South.
I'm
I
filthy.
felt like it was appropriate to be dirty.
Wow.
I'm here.
Yeah.
See, I just go low cut, keep it cool, keep it demure. I don't like no one pulling my hair, tugging on me. But maybe
But
you like
allow a
that.
grown man to touch your head. You allow a grown man to touch your head?
I don't got any hair, so no one can really touch it.
I don't know. I just seen a video of you getting your hair cut by another man.
It's
His
different.
hands was on your lips to line it up. Why are there
Why don't
lines
you just
being
lick
put
your
on your
lips when he
lips?
said that?
Yeah.
What were you thinking about? Why'd you do it
Reminiscing?
again?
Protein.
Reminiscing?
Me?
Think about protein.
I don't know. It's getting a little sexual here.
I don't like
I
this.
feel it.
You feel
it?
what?
The tension.
All right, let's say it's it's Valentine's Day coming up. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you with your girl, y'all got some nice reservations, Fogo de Chao, nice little meat house, whatever. And you feel me?
Me house.
You got reservations at 8 o'clock. You getting ready. Got the nice fit on. She got a nice dress. But LeBron James gets on Instagram and says, "Damn, I got a date with Savannah at 7. Can somebody iron my shirt?" You know what I'm saying? So my question is, do you fly to LA, iron LeBron's shirt, or be with your girl for Valentine's Day?
I see it as an easy problem solver. Me and my girl can just fly to LA. The time goes back, so it's still Valentine's Day. At 7, I iron his shirt. We cancel our current reservations here, and we just reapply in LA. It's pretty simple.
Okay.
I see no problem with that. Yeah, the shirt can get ironed. LeBron, he has a good night. Everyone's good.
Yeah, just to piggyback off what he said, I think it's just completely asinine to even ask that question. Both things could get solved. You know what I mean? I would get on the fastest PJ I could possibly get on. We would get there in less than an hour and a half. I wouldn't even iron his shirt. Forget that shirt. Because if it was a shirt for LeBron, it wouldn't even be wrinkled. It would have never been wrinkled. A shirt for LeBron would never be wrinkled.
Exactly.
So I would go to the
That's
store
true.
and get him a whole new shirt that's never been wrinkled. It doesn't need to be ironed because it's for the king.
That's real. I mean,
You feel me?
I see y'all angles, but y'all doing too much compromising. You know what I'm saying? You're giving too much attention to other things that's not the king. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, I tell my girl, "Hey, baby," you feel me? Like, let me handle business. My job called me in to there's an emergency in the office. Okay, cool. She said, "Okay, baby, do your thing." I'm in LA, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not ironing his clothes. I'm steaming it. You feel me? I'm making sure
Taking a
wrinkle
step
free.
further.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing more than ironing. You feel me? I'm making sure that if I could be a chaperone, I could be a chauffeur.
So you're not even listening to what the king tells you to do.
Man,
What do you mean? I'm going the extra mile.
he said iron.
The king only asks you one thing, and you're saying you're going to do more.
But when you're with the king, you got to impress the king.
Nah.
Let's say you're on a basketball court and LeBron throws you a pass. You gonna do a layup or a dunk?
gonna do
Let
whatever
me
he wants
piggyback off this. LeBron's had multiple teammates, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sure D'Angelo Russell wanted to do his own thing, maybe show off. What happened? I'm sure Russell Westbrook maybe wanted to show off. What happened? You show off and don't do what the king says, you get booked. Understand? I'm just saying.
Beat it.
I'd just do the thing he asked me to do because the steaming may take longer than 7 o'clock. He still has it depends. What if your flight gets delayed?
See, I'm not gonna get a flight that same day. I'm going 2 days early so I can have a buffer time.
Nah, bro. You're not living right. See, because every day I live with the intentions, WWBD. What would Brian do? You're not thinking about what he would do. It's not what he would do. If he wanted his shirt steamed, he would have steamed it. Or he would have asked for it to be steamed. If he wanted you there a day earlier, he would have called you a day earlier. The king is intentional. The king knows. If he wanted that, he would have asked for that.
So I'm doing too much, huh?
Doing completely too much.
Wow. Okay.
Embarrassing yourself, honestly.
I think y'all right.
Fix your face. The king doesn't like that. Wipe it off.
Yes,
Sit up, bro.